The Popular Committee to Resist the Security Fence organized a peaceful demonstration to protest the so-called buffer zone that extends along the entire northern and eastern Gaza border with Israel. The demonstrators, mostly farmers, carried Palestinian flags and marched toward the eastern border area, where they were headed off by the Israeli army that started to shoot in the air to disperse the demonstrators.
The aim of this demonstration is to defend our farmers' right to plant their land. The restricted no-man's zone is about 20% of the fertile agricultural land in Gaza.
This event is one of a series of similar activities that are held every week in Gaza. The farmers who only have a chance to reach their lands during such events were joined by the pro-Palestinian peace activists. In May 2009, the Israeli military scattered thousands of leaflets warning residents to maintain a distance of at least 300 meters from the border or risk being fired at. The Israeli military destroys farmers' lands and homes, saying it needs the buffer zone to make it more difficult for resistance fighters to fire homemade rockets and mortars into its southern parts and set off explosives near the border wall. In recent years, many farmers have been killed, injured and abducted while working in their fields.
There are non-violent demonstrations occurring all throughout the buffer zone. This is an area that Israel has imposed unilaterally on the Palestinians, meaning that the Israelis say 300 meters from this wall behind us, which is the Green Line border, into Palestinian land is off limits to Palestinians, meaning the Israelis will shoot on them, as we hear now. But in fact, they shoot well beyond 300 meters.
We are joining Palestinians here today in protest against the 300-meter exclusion zone, which has been arbitrarily imposed by Israel on Palestinians. We are here because about a third of fertile Palestinian land is actually now a no-go area for many people.
The creation of a 50-meter wide buffer zone was agreed to as part of the security arrangements included in an interim Palestinian-Israeli agreement signed in 1995, following the start of the Second Intifada in September 2000. The area of the buffer zone was increased to 150 meters, and now it is 300 meters. In reality, however, the buffer zone can extend up to 2 kilometers at its widest point in northern Gaza. Besieged Gazans, including farmers, came out today to take part in this peaceful demonstration near the border area to challenge the so-called buffer zone. Yusuf Al-Halo, Press TV, Gaza.